Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. It's Wednesday. We're back to normal. We got AEW and NXT on, picture in picture. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep, there was a change in the scheduling due to the NBA not having any playoff games on Wednesdays anymore. So, we will not have an extra hour late tonight, and we will not be here tomorrow.
Was that the referee?
Yep.
He just kicked the referee right in the face.
He didn't like him. He said no.
All right, well, AEW starting right off the bat.
Looks like we have Aoife in the chat. Hi, Aoife. We've got Walter. Hey, Walter. How's it going? We have Joven in the chat.
Hey, Joven.
We also have Josh with us tonight. Hello.
Josh.
We have The Fiend in here. I don't know if he's still around, but The Fiend was around. Hey, The Fiend. And that looks like
he's giving
about
people
it.
Money. He just threw a bunch of money at Tony Khan.
Oh, it looks like we have
The
Luke in the chat. Hey, Luke. How's
looks
it
like
going?
the Young Bucks going heel on us. FTR is not scared of him at all, though. They're kind of laughing about it.
Oh, we have John L. Jackson in the chat.
Hey,
Hey, John
John
L. How's it going tonight?
Is that where we're starting? The Luchas and FTR?
Looks like it.
Jurassic Express.
Oh, Luke says, hi everyone, sorry I'm late, been building goat feeders. Don't ask, all you need to know, it is my lady's fault. Whatever, you probably wanted the goats too. Don't even lie about it. Are they fainting goats? So when you scare them, they just fall down? Because that's funny. Looks like over on NXT, we got Shotzi Blackheart coming out.
Yeah, versus Io Shirai.
Ah, title match or just a match?
It's a title match.
Nice. This is from their coming together last week.
Yep.
And their hateful hate.
And working together a little bit. And she eyeballed her title. I think Shotzi gave up on buying new stockings. She just wears the same old ones. They get a little bit more ripped every week.
Yeah. I'm surprised that she can get into them with them being that ripped. Either that or maybe she just wears them constantly and washes
them. It looks like it's a whole bodysuit. Maybe she showers in them.
Maybe.
With some soap.
That's what I said. Walter says, is AEW live, Travis?
It is. Both of them are live.
It should be. Not that I know of.
I guess hypothetically, it might not be. It doesn't say live on it. So I don't want to go out on a limb and say that it for sure is live. But they have live fans. At the time that it was recorded, maybe. But I do not see a live on the screen, so.
Yeah, and I don't know if it would have been live because they were really planning on having their show on Thursday. So they might have already, had it all set up to go. So.
Right. Pre-record.
So who really knows?
All right, we got the FTR on Jungle Boy.
Luke is saying he doesn't want an ark full of animals. Eventually we will. They will, right? He says, the foxes and my cats were the peak of cuteness. I could have ended there happy. I like fainting goats. They're funny. Josh says, hey, Travis, did you hear about you-know-what? Because of what's his, what? No, we don't know what you're talking about.
All right, big clothesline attempt. Jungle Boy with the drop kick.
And I don't care if it's whatever is saying. Walter's like Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone and Excalibur doing commentator on AEW. Yes.
Excalibur, Tony Schiavone.
Io Shirai's down there. Did she come out first or last?
No, she just came out. She mosh pitted through the aisle.
Vindicator says, hey, Trav and Dalethea. Hey, Vindicator,
hey,
how's it going?
Here.
I don't understand why these young guys need a Tully Blanchard or Jake Roberts hanging around. Even WWE pushed aside Ric Flair when it was time.
They like to have the managers. It's old school. It's like what they used to do back in the day.
That's kind of what AEW does.
I don't mind the manager.
I mean, in all reality, he's just there for a name. He doesn't really do a lot of talking like he used to. The FTR guys can pretty much talk for themselves and promo their own stuff.
Right, but now they're with a legend, so it kind of helps them out.
Didn't say it didn't.
It points them in the right direction.
Didn't say it didn't. Vindicator says my girl Shotzi and Io will have the best match of the night. Well, that's the beginning
It's how
of
it's
the whole
starting.
show, so there you go. They
And
didn't
over on
save
the
the
other
best for
side.
last. They threw it in your face right now.
Right out of the gate.
Walter's like, no, you
Blackheart.
guys can sleep tonight. No late wrestling.
Oh, yeah, sleeping and no show tomorrow night. So we won't get to hang out with you guys tomorrow. So we won't see you again till Friday. But we got 2 hours tonight, so we're all good.
Walter wants the Express to win on AEW. That's who he's going for. Is this for a title or is this just a match?
Where you at?
On AEW.
I do not believe it's a title match. For some reason, I think if they win, then they get a title shot.
Ah.
But I could be wrong. That could have been a couple weeks ago. And I'm just kind of modge-podging it all together in my thoughts.
Right. Luke says, I'm going to be that grumpy guy whose lady gets all these animals, but they all hang around me to drive me nuts till I love them begrudgingly.
Right.
Like goats.
All right. Look, on both channels, they got arm bars locked in. Jungle Boy and Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, big forearm. By Wilder.
Dude's got to pull up his pants again because they're always falling down.
He's gone butt.
He really needs to work on keeping his pants up, but not up his butt.
Like a drawstring.
He got a lot of butt crack that one time.
Up, over. Yeah.
Something.
I was against the Heavy Machinery.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago.
Oh no, AEW's pay-per-view
Oh, did he do it
had a
there,
whole
too?
bunch of butt cracks.
Yeah.
That whole pay-per-view was just butt cracks.
Oh, right into a power slam.
FTR
Shotzi
had butt cracks. Everybody else had butt cracks.
Shotzi Blackheart lets up Io Shirai.
Oh, mister.
Mister, they're jumping into
Io
the
Shirai's
corner.
a
Io.
ninja. She escaped.
Up, over the top.
Oh,
Big
she
right hand by
elbowed her.
Shotzi.
Walter's
Look
going
at
to be
this.
with us on Friday for SmackDown.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Should
And
be
he's
exciting.
doing good this week. He's washing his hands and wearing his mask. That's what we like to hear. Josh says, Travis, any new wrestling news that I missed?
NXT announced their next takeover, October 4th. Trying to think if there's any like major news other than that. So takeover 31, I guess it would be, since 30 was the last one.
Right.
Will be October 4th. And it looks like they moved, and we kind of talked about that before, but Hell in a Cell to October 25th, which is also the day of NXT UK pay-per-view. So, takeover, whatever you want to call it.
Huh.
All right, there's the tag.
We have Michael Dukes in the chat. Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Hey, Michael, thanks for hanging out with us.
Luke says, and Sony dropped the prices of the PS5. $3.99 for the digital version and $4.99 for the disc version.
How much for the disc?
$4.99.
An extra 100 bones for the optical drive. It's not even out yet, and they're dropping prices.
Oh, maybe it is for pre-ordering, I guess. I don't know. Vindicator says, yeah, Tully and Jake are just figureheads collecting paychecks. The youngsters don't really listen to them. But I'm not mad at the old guys. I just don't need to see them.
Get your money.
I want to see them. I should see them. And I'm glad they're there to make you angry. Josh wants to know who is the big wrestling free agent right now. Nobody.
I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. There's the AOP would be a pretty good one to land if you're into the tag teams.
Yeah.
Eric Rowan, whatever they call him now, Eric Redbeard, he'd be a pretty cool one to own. Trying to think if there's anybody from the others.
We took the word drop to literally from the dictionary. In Gamerland, it means announced.
Right.
Not as in they dropped the prices of them.
They
Not
announced-
like in they lowered the prices.
Oh, I'm like, they're already
They
dropping prices.
announced
I got it.
They announced it.
So it's their opening price. I got it. Okay.
Thanks for clearing that up there, Luke. Otherwise, I would have been like, what?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Michael Duke says, thank you for letting me hang out with you on your live stream.
That's awesome. Glad that you're hanging out with us.
We're glad you're here, too. Walter says, I think Raw and SmackDown will fight Retribution. Well, since they're only on Raw, won't it only be Raw fighting them?
It's definitely, they've only done it exclusively on Raw. But maybe at a Survivor Series, if it lasts that long, it seems like a long ways away.
Right.
Like 2 months. If they can hold it on for 2 more months, keep it up like they're doing.
Vindicator's like, gotta love when Dalethea reveals in being a contrarian. Well, you know, revels in being a contrarian. Well, I don't want you to get too, you know, comfortable in our chat that you can just say whatever.
Ha! Here it comes. Luchasaurus. Big dude that can move. Goes into the corner. FTR. Double clothesline. Looks like Ira Shirai's kicking Chauncey's ace over there. All right. Oh, shit. It looked like he was going for like some sort of other move and he missed it. And put him up on his back. There. That's what I thought he was going for originally, was the chokeslam.
Wow.
And he hit it. Standing moonsault. 1, 2.
Ooh, he got out of it.
So close.
And Shotzi's keeping her own with Io Shirai over there.
Yeah. They got the picture-in-picture over on NXT.
Janelle's like, after Roman Reigns wins at Clash of Champions, I would have Rikishi come out and talk to him. He spears Rikishi, and that's how you get to The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
Aha! There you go.
Good play-by-play right there. Looks like also, if I see anyone here talking about the supposed rumor that Rousey is coming back with AJ Lee as her manager next pay-per-view, I'll ban you into oblivion and laugh while doing it. It has been proven false for the time being by multiple sources.
There's no way that's going to happen.
There's no way. If anybody ever believed that, that's just ridiculous. Like, seriously, people.
Oh, here it is. Is that enough?
You would think by now that CM Punk put a baby in AJ Lee and she's popping out kids.
Not yet.
Well, maybe they should work on that, since that's why she basically left. Vindicator says, what are you snacking on, Dalethea? I'm eating peaches. They're in season, so I'm having them.
Jungle Boy, 1, 2. So close.
Josh wants Shotzi to win. I think Io Shirai is going to keep her title over there for a little while longer. I know a lot of people don't like her, and I wouldn't mind Shotzi being a champion, but I think she needs to have way more chances at it to be one.
Yeah, I don't think
she's quite ready. Or they're ready to put her as a champion, let's put it that way. Walter's like, good AEW wrestling, I'm glad no basketball.
Right, me too. Oh, wow.
Me 12th.
Roll them around, 1, 2. So close again.
Getting a lot of close roll-ups there from Jungle Boy.
Oh, double knee. Hot.
Vindicator says Shotzi is just playing with her, letting Io think she can win. Haha.
She's got her in the bank statement right now. Or the crossface, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah, Io's got
Rolls
her in a
him
hold.
up again. 1, 2. So much closer that time.
She's gonna get to that rope. She's like, there's a rope. I got it. She got it.
You're gonna pull a knee out of ligament there, or out of joint, whatever you call it.
Right.
Socket. That's the word I was looking for.
Sockets. Janelle says Retribution showed up on SmackDown a couple of times, but I would like them to show up on NXT and being all 3 brands take on Retribution. Yeah, Janelle, they announced a while ago that Retribution would only be on Raw and Raw only. So there's no showing up on NXT or on SmackDown.
Yeah, they did that about 2 weeks ago. That's why we haven't seen them on SmackDown for a while.
So I would just kind of, I get it. I see the hopefulness and stuff, but don't be too disappointed if you only ever see them on Raw for the time being. And who knows how long that's really going to be pulled off. And
not to mention their roster is NXT people.
Right. Probably. Maybe not quite all of them, but yeah. Vindicator's like, but who cares about AJ or Ronda? They were both booed last time I saw them.
Boo!
Looks like I could see it happen, but not for a long while. AJ has been seen at the Performance Center working out, but Ronda Rousey has been in training because she's thinking of going back to the UFC. That's hilarious.
That'd be interesting. I want to see her fight Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, put her up against Amanda Nunes. She'll wipe the floor with her 5 times over in the first round. Walter's like, my hometown is now in phase 2.
Phase 2, yeah.
Like, did they go back or did they actually go forward?
Does it go backwards? I can't remember. Phase 1's the first. I mean, obviously it sounds like it is. Or is phase 1 when you're
in
open?
our state, the phases go up as we open more.
So phase 4's the last one?
Phase 5 is the last one. We're still
5.
in phase 4.
Oh, we went back?
We
The
stayed.
state did?
We stayed.
There it is. Damn it. A little bit of cheating there.
We
The
stayed in
FTR
phase
with
4.
the victory.
Now, counties can go, like, different. You know. But for the state. But Io Shirai hasn't beat Shotzi yet. She only got a 2 count on that hold.
Disrespecting her, stepping over. There's Shotzi, pulls her leg. That means she told her a lie.
Uh-huh. Told her a lie.
Yeah, pulled her leg.
Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
There
we got
it is.
Brad in the chat. Hey, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
How's it going? Is Shotzi going to get a hold?
1, 2, and 3. No!
Io got out of it.
Hero kicks out.
Lucas like, AJ is still hugely popular with the WWE crowd. And it does look like she might return, but nobody wants Ronda Rousey back, right? I don't even want to see her ever again.
I feel like she's a
like
stopper for the whole division.
She's like a plague. She's like a locust. Like, you don't really want to see it.
You have to get some seagulls.
Either that or just eat them.
Yeah.
But she's like the plague of death.
All right, Io Shirai working her way up into the corner. We got an NWA Women's World Championship match tonight on AEW.
Walter says, Tropical Storm Sally is hitting my state of Georgia. Lots of rain.
Sally?
Yeah, that's sad. Lots of rain. That means possibly...
You have no forest fires.
You have no forest fires. But you do have flooding, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Flips her over.
Hangman Page versus Frankie Kazarian,
That's tonight. Oh, God. Shotzi landed right on her head.
She's like, I broke my brain.
Referee's checking on her.
Brad's like, hey, Mom, Dad, I've been better. How about you?
Her
Fantastic.
hands are black. That is gross. Wash your hands. Isaiah. Matt's hurt again. It's Jericho.
Maybe you have to amputate.
Holy crap.
The luckiest man ever. They're all picking on him.
Haha, Jericho. Hager later on tonight against Private Party. They were going to have Matt Hardy in their corner, but it looks like Matt Hardy might have slipped, fell, and hurt his knee a little bit.
Yeah, there's probably a patch of ice. Either that or a banana peel.
They do have a lot of ice there on the ground in Jacksonville.
Vindicator says, by the way, Travis, Shotzi is wearing a very similar outfit to Lana, just like I mentioned before.
To Lana?
Her onesies?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
At least she's got leg things on, though. Lana doesn't even wear the leg things. 3, and it's over.
Io Shirai keeps their title and is the winner. If it even was a thing. Josh is like, to be honest, just reopen everything. Oh, okay, yeah. And we have Anthony Manzano in the chat. Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
Thanks for hanging out with us.
So it says, Wrestling Gab, do you think AEW is waiting till there is a full arena to reveal the members of the Four Horsemen type stable they've been teasing for the past few months?
I think they're just letting it take form. I don't think the stadiums are going to matter because I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know when they're going to be able to open wider than they already are. They already have live fans.
Right.
I know that WWE wants to follow suit once their contract's up with where they're at, the Amway Center. So in November, they're looking for outdoor stadiums in the South in good weather. So
right.
And that could be anywhere in the South. So that could be anywhere in Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico,
I doubt it'll
I guess.
be California. I don't think they'll ever go to the state of California. They're not going to go there.
I don't think they'll go to California because I don't think California is going to allow fans.
They won't allow fans, even
they
if it's
might
outside.
allow fans for the Tyson fight in November because they're talking about that. So we'll see how that wins. Oh, and Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. That's December 19th. And they're talking about doing that in Los Angeles also. So
Interesting.
with fans. Look at that. Io Shirai helps her up, shakes her hand. So Io Shirai would not shake her hand before they started. By the way, here's some news. Wade Barrett signed a 1-year contract with WWE today.
To be a commentator?
I don't know.
Oh, he just signed a 1-year contract. Good. Janelle says, we recognize the people that's in Retribution. They kind of gave it away. Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Walter's like, ouch, geez, ouch, hurt. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, by their voices, sometimes by their eyes, just depending their stature even a little bit.
It definitely looks like it's Djokovic and Mia Yim for sure.
Uh-huh. Luke said, Lana deleted all her social media, and Rusev might be doing the same. According to reports, including a police report, Lana has received multiple death threats once Rusev went AEW, and police arrested 2 men at their house trying to break in while Lana was there. Apparently, people are pissed at Lana for not leaving WWE to go with Rusev. Oh my God, seriously.
That's just silliness.
Like, what is wrong with people? Seriously. Like, people, stop. Just stop. I get it, you're fans. I get it, you're like, oh. But you know what? They are married. They have a wife. And they can have different jobs in different places. They don't have to work at the same place. My God.
And would they even want Lana over in AEW?
What would they use her for? They couldn't use her. I mean, I guess they could use her as a little tiny bit of a wrestler. But, I mean, we don't even know what Miro's going to be doing since that's his name. You know, I mean, we don't know what he's going to be doing over here besides being the best man for Kip Sabian's wedding at this point. You know, what else is, what kind of
character is he going
to be?
And if he's coming with Kip Sabian, he's already on the bad side.
Or the weird
Jericho
side?
wrote his line about the brass ring, though, by the way.
Did he?
Uh-huh. He came out and told about it on his little show that he does.
Oh. He talked about it in what way? Sorry.
In his show.
He just mentioned it, or?
That he wrote that line.
Oh.
The brass line. The brass ring.
Oh.
You take that brass ring and shove it up your ass.
Miro did?
Yes.
Oh, he wrote the line himself?
Chris Jericho did. Are you not?
Okay, that's what I asked. Miro did it himself? Yeah.
No, I
okay.
Where you got that
from.
from.
Chris Jericho wrote the line for Miro to say.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
All right, here we go. Paige. Frank Kazarian, lock it up in the center of the ring.
As Vindicator said, that's sad to hear, Luke. Too many lunatics in the world, but I hope those two can overcome it, right? Anthony says, I think they can do it at a MetLife Stadium in New York or the stadium that the Miami Dolphins play at in Miami. So the problem with New York, Anthony, is the fact that it gets too cold up there.
It'll be too cold in November, December, January.
So they're going to have some place where it stays, at least 60 degrees outside during the day, during that time of the months. They might have sometimes when it goes lower than that, but they kind of want to keep it, at that kind of a level, so they're going to stay in the south somewhere.
And Dolphin Stadium's a little big for a weekly wrestling show, but if they did do that, they would have to make sure that the Dolphins never had a Monday night game.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen.
And I'm sure they'll play at least a couple times on Monday. Right.
Vindicator says Shotzi should keep her head up. No shame in losing to Shirai. Not after that. They did a really good match.
It's a great match.
She kept her up with her. We have Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla. It's the birthday girl. Happy birthday to Ayla. Happy birthday, Ayla. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You're an old ass woman. You old nag. What are you doing?
All right, throws him into the ropes. Paige following him. Kazarian with the big knee. Kazarian's as big as Paige, if not bigger.
As Vindicator says, Ayla's back again, a non-wrestling fan who loves a wrestling chat. Nice. Anthony says, Gab, I think it's a coincidence that all these attacks by Retribution happened a few weeks before Keith Lee debuted on the main roster.
Yeah.
I think him and Dominic are the leaders of Retribution.
That'd be interesting. They got an all-women's battle royal next week on NXT. For the #1 contendership.
Right.
I don't know who this guy is.
As Luke says, that lady who lost to Rhea Ripley is also said to be on Retribution. Ah.
That lady. Oh,
that
yeah,
lady?
Mercedes Martinez.
Yep. There, you got it. Luke's all Ayla exclamation point with a heart love face. LOL. Who doesn't miss Ayla being in the chat?
Does anybody know the guy that Masio Ciampa is going to wrestle? They did not show his name, and I don't have a clue who he is.
They didn't show his name?
Mm-mm.
That's not very nice. I guess he's just a jobber or something?
He looks like a...
Like somebody?
No, that he's going to be a jobber.
The Indicator says, what treats did you make for Cooking Gab today, Ayla? And Ayla's like, I didn't make any cooking today. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, she shouldn't have cooked today. It's her birthday. Somebody else should have cooked for her all day.
Up over. Kazarian followed him for some reason. Got a big clothesline. Paige over the top, lands right on Kazarian. Both men are out on the floor.
He's like, I know how to wrestle. Look
over on
at me.
NXT, Masio Ciampa still getting into the ring.
He's like, it took me a really long time. I should be a champion. Something in Prime. Strider in Prime. Says a shirt. I don't know who he is.
No idea. I put jobber.
Some guy that wears a weird outfit.
A wrestling guy. All right, Paige going after Kazarian. Kazarian's in the ring. Paige is trying to climb in. Kazarian off the second rope.
Oh, he got him.
Kicked him right in the face.
Looks like Miami has no Monday night games this year on their schedule.
Well, there you go.
Vindicator says, so the Cooking Gap has been postponed, but for good reason, since Ayla should relax on her big day.
Is that going to launch this year? I guess if it was going to, it would have to be around the holidays because that's when most people are cooking and baking a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah. Ayla's like, Chelsea and her boyfriend are cooking dinner, right? Meow.
Right, meow.
Right, meow. Right, meow. Anthony says, is Io a babyface healer or tweener, Gab?
She kind of looked like she was a babyface. Before the match started, she did look like one of those tweeners, but she did help up Chauncey out right after the match and shook her hand, and then they played happiness out there together.
Indicator says they should make Ciampa wrestle the security guard for Underground. Oh, is that not who he's wrestling right now? I'm just kidding.
That would be hilarious, and I get where you're coming from because
the guy's not quite tall enough.
Because he's 5 foot tall and the security guard's 8 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
Ciampa ended up being like 6 feet or something when we were watching the other guys that he was wrestling.
True.
I was like, he's not 6 feet.
I think they lie.
But if he's 6 feet and John Cena's 6'1",
if he's 6 foot, then I'm 5'10".
This is awesome. I just gained like 3 inches.
At least.
There's a big old DDT. That's probably enough. 1, 2, and 3.
2, but
Ciampa.
yeah.
Huh?
2, but yeah.
What's 2? 2
inches. Gained 2 inches.
Oh.
We have Adrian in the chat. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
He wants to know, how do y'all watch AEW and WWE at the same time? Picture in picture, baby. Picture in picture.
We actually got 4 pictures up there because it's a giant screen TV. But I don't like to do just the 2 because it's kind of a pain in the butt to switch back and forth. But with the 4, I got 2 blanks up there in case there's something else on, like the Olympics or what else have we watched? Baseball.
Uh-huh.
The national championship we watched up there.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
What else was it the other day that you had up there that we were kind of watching?
That was a long time ago because we haven't had to do picture-in-picture for a month.
Can't remember what that was. It was something. It was something fun.
Yeah, it was. I put it up in that corner, but I can't remember what it was. Look at this. Both men are just standing right in the middle of the ring, just swinging as hard as they can. Elbows, fists, hands, whatever they can throw. No kicks yet. Who's that guy?
Looks like my lady ordered KFC extra crispy chicken bucket, boneless honey barbecue wings, mashed potatoes, and gravy and potato wedges for $10. They had a special today. Yay! You know, when I say yay, you don't have to cook dinner, and make sure you check your
Drake Maverick
sodium
showing up
after you're
earlier
done.
today. Did he get jacked or something? He gets beat up a lot, so.
Drake Maverick?
Yeah, he's teaming with Killian Dane tonight, and after Killian Dane beat him up the last 2 weeks.
Why? So they became buddies?
I don't know if they're buddies or if
they're
Killian's
like, hey,
going
we
to
need
turn
you
on him
guys to
again.
just work this out. So be nice.
Oh, there's that clothesline. That's probably enough.
Possibly.
If he can get over there, what's he doing? Aubrey is the referee in that match.
Anthony says, Tommaso's actual height is 5'9". I checked on Wikipedia. He's not tall, the same height as me. I'm 6'1". See, I told you it was a lie. That's why I'm going to pretend I'm always 5'10", 5'11". Why not? I don't lie about my height. Michael Duke says, Tegan Nox deserves a rematch against Bayley. But they're not on the same brand. How can they have their rematch?
Against Bayley. I guess it was a long time ago, maybe.
Vindicator's like, Luke is very happy about his specials. I can relate. It's okay, Vindicator. Luke's very happy about his specials because Luke is very special himself.
There it is. He catches Kazarian. Samoan. No, that's not Samoan. That's a fall-away slam. I'll get my wrestling moves right.
So, Ayla out there, what kind of birthday dinner did you request for your birthday tonight?
Nip up. Moonsault. 1, 2. Shooting star press, moonsault, whatever you want to call it.
What's the normal, regular name of it?
I guess it would be a standing moonsault. He was standing there, but he was running, so it is a shooting star. But I'm not on my game tonight. Frank Kazarian guarding himself in the corner.
But not short bus special, Luke. Not short bus special.
Autistic.
You're artistic.
There's a big DDT. Is that enough? Kazarian gonna get this dub? 1, 2.
Luke says, yeah, the meal we got is usually $35, so yeah, I'm happy, right? That shit's expensive, isn't it? Like, that's why I never bought KFC, besides that I find it kind of gross. Like, I have a hard time eating KFC. Their shit's so salty. Like, their chicken is so salty, I'm just like...
Whoa.
Wow, they started that person's poor party on fire.
That was awesome.
Like, what the hell? Like,
Should've
sorry, I was
invited me.
completely distracted by the flying fireball on the commercial. Let's do a science experiment.
Look at those. They switched arms. See? So they could do it.
Oh, that's
That
funny.
is dumb. Flips him over. Kazarian lands on his feet, sort of. Rolls him around. Drops his head straight down into the mat.
Anthony says, do you
1,
guys think
2.
it affects WWE's credibility when they lie about little things like height and weight for wrestlers? Because for me, it does.
Well, they
You know
have
what?
to pretend
They do
that
it in
they're-
every sport.
They have to pretend they're a little bit bigger. Just like basketball players, when they measure them, they have their shoes on. And, like, there's always a little bit of difference. But WWE's always done it because, you know, Andre wasn't 7'4", you know. But they said he was 7'4", so they'd always have him stand on a bench when they'd interview him. So he was, like, off the charts. So...
Right. It makes sense. They're trying to sell
Pretty
it.
sure
Gimmick,
Hulk
I guess
Hogan
you could
wasn't
say.
6'6". I think he's more like 6'3".
Right. Vindicator White still was Kazarian in the WWE at one time.
For some reason, I thought so, but I could be wrong. I know he was in Impact, but
Right.
for some reason, I thought he was in WWE.
Josh thinks so too, but he's not sure either.
There's him over. Page in. Ho, ho, ho! RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2. Page just barely gets that shoulder up.
Kazarian must not do a really good RKO out of nowhere.
Right? But that was a perfect RKO out of nowhere. Or cutter. It was a cutter.
Vindicator.
It's a cutter.
It's a what?
Cutter.
Oh. Vindicator says Hangman is struggling tonight.
He's probably hungover.
Probably. Although he doesn't look like a walking zombie.
Scoop slam.
Michael Duke says, I would love to see Cowboy James Storm in the WWE.
Me too. Except for they would probably do something wrong there. Him and Bobby Roode get back together for beer money. Oh, so close to a 3 count after that pop-up powerbomb.
Walter's letting us know that at 9 he has to go because Thursday he's working. But he wants Frank to win this. He is not a Hangman Page fan.
Not a Page fan, huh? Maybe he doesn't like Page anymore because he's not in the Elite.
I don't think he ever liked Page. I could be wrong.
Who is that? I don't know who's talking right now. It's kind of bugging me a little bit, though.
Isn't it Omega?
Is it?
I think
Maybe
Omega
it is
came out
Omega.
earlier.
Yeah, it probably is. That makes a lot of sense. We got JR no more. Did he get kicked out? There's that clothesline! That discus clothesline! That's enough. Go ahead and get him back in the ring. He's going to do it again in the ring. No!
Oh, he slapped him.
I wonder if JR's in trouble for the comments that he made about Anna Jay. No, that's him. He's up there.
All 3 of them are there. All the regular
So there's 4
commentators
guys
are
up there.
and Omega. He came out earlier,
Oh!
but I didn't
Here
know
it
if he
is.
stayed.
Big clothesline. Decapitation style. That'll be enough. 1, 2, and 3. Adam Page. Hangman. Austin Theory's coming out? By the way, there's Austin Theory.
Over on NXT.
Over, yeah. Definitely not on dub right now.
Yes, Walter. Hangman Page won.
Big clothesline. Tried to decapitate Kazarian.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit him up around the head and neck area instead of the chest.
Josh was like, I thought Austin Theory was on Raw. He was until he got in all that little bit of accusation stuff. And so now he's back down on NXT for now. So I don't know what's
Kenny's
happening.
going down there, so let's see what happens here. Where's this headed?
Anthony,
Oh no, he just left. Never mind.
Frank Kazarian just left?
No, Kenny Omega.
Oh, he left?
Hey, I thought he was coming down because he dropped his mic and everything and was coming out.
Oh.
And then he just turned and walked up the
Guess he was
rampway.
mad. He's like, I thought he was going to lose.
Now Paige is like, hey, where did Omega go?
He's like, oh, my friend's gone. Oh, I'm a winner. It's cool, though. I'm going to go drink. Anthony says, I just checked. Giant Gonzalez's actual height, he's 7'7".
Yeah, that dude was tall.
Yeah, he was a big guy.
Like,
I guess. I don't know.
When he stood next to The Undertaker, he made The Undertaker look like a kid.
That's funny. John L. says, do you think Lana being put through the announce table had something to do with Miro going to AEW? No, honey, that Miro went to AEW before that happened.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And I don't think they would have put her through the table for that. They're going to punish her for something he's doing in his own.
And that was a long time ago. Like he left a long time ago.
Yeah, like even after his stuff was all up. So
seriously, in our NXT, just say the people's names. Like even if they come out and it's not really a match, you could at least
that one guy.
You could at least pretend to show their match.
Tazara.
Look at that.
Takazika. Wakazaka.
Wardlow, MJF.
I can't remember, but I know his name. Tanzakawaki.
Oh.
I'm surprised he's being accompanied by Wardlow. Didn't he get mad at him?
Yeah, but they work together. He wants his ring now.
Vindicator says he hopes Finn has a memorable title run.
Oh, yeah? I didn't see it up until, Karrion got hurt.
Right.
And now maybe they might do something. I just figure he's going to be the guy that holds the title until they find who they're going to put it on. Mm-hmm. And then he'll give it away.
Yeah. Josh wants to know if you can rap fast like Eminem.
No.
Not like his new stuff.
I'm not a tongue-twisting rapper with a funny style.
I can only do, whatchamacallit, a nursery rhyme really fast. That's it. Brad's talking about Gooba. Who's a Gooba? Who's a goober? Vindicator says a tough victory for Hangman, but I feel like he might be on the decline.
Yeah, they're going to do something there with him and Omega. And I don't know if it's going to be a split or if they're going to keep them together. But I think they're teasing both.
Right. Vindicator also said Austin Theory having to restart his career in NXT still makes no sense. It does, because he's being punished for his stupidity.
And I think the only reason that he actually came on to Raw was because Raw had no athletes. Because it was right at the beginning of the COVID scare. And so I think that's why...
That's unicorn sprinkles to all you other people.
I think that's why they brought him up, is because they didn't have anybody on the roster.
Right.
But they kind of replaced him with Angel Garza anyways.
Who was on NXT, but they brought him over.
Yeah,
but Austin Theory was part of that accusation stuff.
Yeah.
And we hadn't seen him for a long time, and I think that's why they did bring Angel Garza into it more. Walter says Hangman Page is drinking beer like Steve Austin, and he's booing MJF because he is not a fan.
Yeah. Right. I was going to say a joke there, but I'm not.
What kind of a joke?
I was just going to say, yeah, but he swallows. Because Austin, I'd never seen him actually swallow a beer. He might drink. I'm just saying that when he was wrestling, I didn't see him actually swallowing it. He always just poured it on his face. Where Paige seems to actually drink it.
Right.
And a lot of those superstars that Austin would give a beer to, they would take a drink of it. Like, he pours it in his face. Where they would go, and actually be trying to drink it. And he's just like, and it's going all over hell. All right. Theory just lost.
To Takazika Waka. It's something like that.
He looks very angry. Looks like my old roommate, San.
That's funny.
Except for I think San's about a foot taller than that guy.
Michael Duke says Andre the Giant was only 7 foot before he weighed over 500 pounds.
He's a big dude.
Vindicator says, is MJF really styling in those scarves? I don't think so. He totally is, Vindicator. Don't be hating on the freaking scarves, man, just because you're not a fan of plaid.
Just means he's traveling really fast.
You should be a very big fan of plaid if you wear those baggy
that
pants.
That irritates me more than anything in sports right now, right there. Nothing going on in the world of sports, and they decide to put freaking boxing
on the same night as
UFC. The same
UFC.
exact night as the UFC's pay-per-view.
That is irritating.
Nothing else on. Like, they could have done it a week before, a week after, anything.
True.
Nope. Let's do it the same freaking
They could have
night.
done it the weekend they were going to do.
Look at that. It's over already. Sean Dean tapped already.
Poor guy.
It's disgusting. Hopefully
That's
Wardlow
mean.
doesn't attack him.
He's like, you're disgusting.
Sean Dean did nothing. Oh, they're going to attack him.
Of course.
Somebody come down there. Okay, no, they just threw him out.
He's just going to throw him out. Vindicator says, and then Theory loses,
he went
so
after
now
him.
they're going to devalue his importance every week.
They went after him. Wardlow went after him. Oh, no, he just climbing back in. Maybe he threw his ass in the audience.
Maybe.
We got
Glenn
a
Hunt
microphone.
in the chat. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn. Good to see you in here, boss.
It says, bring my friends in my bubbles friends stay. Sweet. It's your Spider-Man
sleeping bags.
It's awesome. Anthony says, Gab, do you guys think Finn should have his own stable if they're going to call up Undisputed Era to the main roster?
I don't know if they're going to call up Undisputed Era to the main roster. I think they kind of like them where they're at.
And Michael Duke says, I would love to see some giant women in the WWE. Like
Right?
Nia giant women?
Like some of the WNBA ladies.
Well, they're not very big. They're just tall.
There's a couple of that are probably heavier. I don't watch the NBA, so I have no idea. But
You want some major Glamazons? Like they look like Amazons? Like real Amazon
like a whole
women?
team.
Like the real Amazon women?
Right. And
The real Amazon women were over 6 foot tall.
Yeah, get like 4 of them.
So they were like China.
Like Nicole Bass in China.
You're a
You're
loser.
a loser.
It's funny. I'm defeated because he cheated.
Wow. There we go. We got an uncrowned world champion.
He's
because
undefeated.
of the cheating. There he goes. Let's get it announced to the whole world. Let's see how he does it. See if he does it correctly. The undefeated, the undisputed. Your diaphragm. Go get him, Wardlow.
It's terrifying.
Get him anyways. Make an example of him. Uncrowned. Shouldn't it be of the world?
No, just all elite wrestling. He doesn't want to be a leader of the world.
As your uncrowned, yep, undisputed, undefeated, uncrowned world champion. Every week.
Candice LeRae over there yakking her butt off. She's probably mad at Tegan. How dare you throw spaghetti on
He's
my
always
husband?
fancied himself a lone wolf. Wardlow's nothing.
He already told Wardlow he was nothing.
Who's he gonna get? Maybe Wardlow?
No.
And you know it. I'm still better than you, and you know it.
He's so mean. Vindicator says the great Khali's daughter may still come to WWE, but Raquel Gonzalez is as tall as you will get for a while.
Yeah, she's a good one. Her and Rhea Ripley. Charlotte, I think they're around all the same height.
Mm-hmm. Anthony says, what would your guys' dream stable be? Who would be in it, and what would be the name of the stable? And would it be face, heel, or tweener? It has to be with the current wrestlers in NXT and the main roster.
NXT?
So WWE's NXT, SmackDown, and
So
Raw.
WWE.
So all the roster of WWE. The current rosters.
Right. How many people have to be in it? Is there rules there?
He just says, who would be in it? What would be the name? And would they be face, heel, or tweener?
I think they've already done it. I don't think I'd be too much more original than it's already been done. I'd put the Wyatt family back together. I know that they don't have two of them characters, but you could figure it out with somebody else.
Right, throw some other people in there.
With obviously with Bliss in there.
Right. We have John Dwyer in the chat. Hey, John, how's it going tonight? Says, hey, Travis, sorry I'm late. I'm watching NXT and taping AEW Dynamite on DVR. Sweet, we're watching both. And we're watching the AEW. And listening to it.
Watching the whole thing. Eddie Kingston.
Oh, 3.
He's going to make 3
count
points.
them?
He never lost that battle royal.
He's like MJF, huh?
I think we should see him fight the Murder Hawk.
I should be kidding. And they said the limit has to be 4 to 5 people. Well, there you go.
That's a shit ton.
John says, hey, Travis, and delete that. Oh, sorry, I'm late. I already read that one. Vindicator says the bodyguard needs to break away from MJF no matter how much he's being paid. Stand on his own and stop being wasted.
Right? Like Diesel back in the day with Shawn Michaels.
This is a tag team championship title match over on NXT between Brazongo and the Emporium.
Emporium over there.
In the words of Breezango, not my own.
Butcher and the Blade. Who are they attacking over there?
Who are these people? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Who are these people? Well, the one they're trying to drag in there looks like Joey Janela, but it might be that other guy.
Well, Joey Janela's with Sonny Kiss. Oh, it might be Brian Pillman Jr., huh? Maybe not. Because his is shaved on the sides. Oh, damn. Right down onto his knees.
And he's like, I lost my
Oh,
pants.
my God.
He's like, I can't keep my pants on.
Coup de grace. Phoenix was doing sexy poses out there. Like a playgirl. Look at Phoenix is up in his arms. With the butcher.
He's like, I love the butcher. I use him like a stripping pole.
But who are they going to fight?
Each other.
Third point? What's the third point?
What does that even mean?
What the fuck?
Is this some kind of like church rally thing or something?
Get your house ready? That's weird. I wonder if he's going to get rid of the butcher.
You need to get your house in order. Since we put this together. Okay.
Over on NXT. Looks like Tyler Breeze is in there. No, that's Fandango.
Mm-hmm.
With Emporium. Big clothesline. One. Brazongo.
Michael Dukes is like, Bliss might be managing Bray Wyatt. That's funny.
I don't know if that
would be weird.
If that's exactly what they would do, but it does open the door for that. But I think she could also be the women's champion really soon too.
Vindicator says, LOL at Brazongo. As Chip and Dale cops, no criminal would ever fear them, but Imperium needs Walter to lead them.
Yes.
Luke says, my dream stable would be Liv, Bliss, Aleister Black, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman. Call it devastation. Vindicator says, Strowman is a devastating stable all by himself. The other wouldn't do very much, haha. Such a Debbie Downer, Vindicator. John says, speaking of NXT UK champion Walter, NXT TakeOver UK is tomorrow on the WWE Network.
Yeah, they're starting their weekly show up, I think.
Mm-hmm. Anthony says, my dream stable if WWE is able to steal Jacob Fatu from MLW, bring them directly to the main roster, have Jacob Fatu, Jimmy, and Jay Roman call them Bloodlines, and have Paul Heyman as their mouthpiece.
That'd be interesting. Put Naomi in there. If you wanted ladies, you could put Nia Jax and Tamina in there. Put Roman in there. You could just do it all. Let's go the whole family.
Well, he was saying Roman.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. Jacob Fatu, Jimmy and Jay, Roman Reigns.
Oh, there you go.
And then call them Bloodlines.
Yeah, put Nia and Tamina in there. For the lady side of it. Sliding through. Looks like Fandango's in trouble. He's like just hung up.
They're like
resting
what's he
on
doing?
his head. Let's kick him a little bit. And now we've got commercials on both shows. It's awesome.
He's just playing possum.
Because it's awesome possum.
We have EvilBot in the chat. Hey, EvilBot, how's it going?
Old EvilBot. Evil. All right. Tag team match. Private Party. Versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager.
That guy. Anthony says, do you think they're using Tyler Breeze and Fandango as a comedy tag team championship ring so they have a legitimate babyface tag team on NXT?
Who knows what they're doing? I feel like they've been wanting to give those guys a title for 5 years.
They finally made it to the big wigs, the big leagues.
They went backwards. They were on the main roster, and it was great when they were trying to solve crimes all the time. And then them and Finn Balor went to NXT. I know Kevin Owens wants to go there, and he's pretty upset with the main roster and how they're using him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Owens ended up down there or over there also. But I feel like by doing that, it takes away from the youth that they have, that they're grooming. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden you have Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, and if you add a couple more guys, then who are the guys going to be that you push?
Right. Vindicator says, no wrestling gap for UK stuff, unfortunately, but I hope Ivo gets more title opportunities over there than comes to the USA.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen because of the travel banning. So as of right now, they're all going to be wrestling over there until they get the borders open back up.
Mm-hmm. And it depends on what countries we have open, because some of them we have open stuff with, but I don't know if England's one of them or the UK area is.
Are we going to see the Judas effect? Well, any one of those countries, if they're open, then you can get there.
Yeah.
Because it's not that far from one side of it to the other side.
Right. Anthony says, did Bobby Roode get released from his WWE contract? Because I haven't seen him on TV for a while, or is he injured?
I have no idea. He's just one of those guys that just kind of disappeared.
Who was he with?
He was last on SmackDown.
Wasn't he with like a partner?
No.
Wasn't he a group with somebody?
Remember, like he had just barely kind of went independent for like 2 weeks.
But who was he? Who was he with for before that? Was that Dolph? Or was that Miz?
No, it wasn't Miz. I think he was for a while, or for a minute, and then something.
Then he got popped for steroids. He got popped for drugs.
I'm trying to remember, because he was with, like, he just was randomly in there for, like, 2 months. That was, like, in February.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just disappeared.
Hey, Joven.
Hey, Joven.
Vindicator says, if Kevin goes to NXT, then Johnny should replace him on Raw. Walter's booing the Inner Circle people. He's not happy. He's booing them. Boo-boo, he says.
Hager in there with Isaiah.
Says, Bobby Blue Band Cowboy James Storm were called Beer Money.
Beer Money. That's what we want to see again, Beer Money. But I don't think we'll see Beer Money in WWE anytime soon. And if they did, they'd just split them up anyway, so.
They like to put them together and split them up, and then they like to take individual wrestlers and make them tag teams.
Right. It just means that you're not being pushed right now. That's kind of how they use the tag team division. They use it as, so you can still be on TV, but where other companies use their tag team division as a tag team division.
Right. It's like you're an actual legitimate tag team.
Mark Quinn flies off Isaiah Cassidy's back. Drop kicks freaking Chris Jericho right off the ring apron. What's going on here? Woo! They high-fived each other. They called it stereo what? Toe face? Or stofus? I didn't hear what he said.
I didn't hear what he said either, so I couldn't help you.
Big Jake Hager. Isaiah over the top! Lands on him with his head. I don't know how that could possibly hurt anybody.
I think he was supposed to miss him. Vindicator's like, I like how Jake Hager overvalue himself because of size. He should use his MMA skills as his prominent abilities.
Not just his big size. Look at that. Backdrop.
Walter is saying bye. He'll see us on Friday for Trivia and SmackDown.
All
Be
right,
safe,
Walter.
you two. Be safe out there, Walter. Take care of yourself.
We got so much smoke here, I feel sick. I feel McKenna's pain.
Yeah.
I guess Vloy across the street got sick from it yesterday, too.
Well, I guess I'm the only one that it hasn't really affected too much.
I walk out there for 2 hours.
I went down to my appointment today and walked outside today.
Was it smoky?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
You forgot.
I didn't feel like I was smoking a cigarette, so.
All right, Jericho's in there with Mark Quinn. There's a chop. Shit, he almost chopped him right out of the ring.
Vindicator's like, oh yeah,
And
no
again.
trivia tonight, huh? Well,
Yeah, we usually don't have
that's
enough commercials
Wednesday.
to do it.
Most of the time, there's a lot of stuff going on both sides, so.
Tyler Breeze getting pinned. 1, 2, and Fandango saves him.
As a tag partner should.
That's
Doing
tag
his
team
job.
wrestling. That is not cheating. Both of them hit a backdrop at the same time. Jericho, one. Nope. Mark Quinn
Ouch.
working his way up. Here comes Jake Hager. Fandango must have... Oh my god. Did you see that?
What was
He
I
did a
supposed to-
flying cross body and he shot out of the ring. Breeze did.
Oh.
But the Imperium guy
Forgot
didn't
to.
go.
Oh,
so
God.
he fell down and rolled out.
Oh, shit. He's like, and sorry about that.
That was
Bye-bye.
actually a pretty cool little move. Haha, Fandango saves Tyler, then super kicks
of
Imperium,
them.
and then the other Imperium.
The Emporium people.
The old Emporium.
He's making sure the Emporium is
Mark
taken
Quinn
care
with
of.
a big old shoulder block over here on NXT, or AEW. Sorry, my bad. Oh, Fandango. They're going to have new tag team champions. We're going to have new tag team champions.
Might happen.
They're going to have to do more than a
Emporium
backdrop.
gonna win it.
Aha!
Ooh.
Not with a backdrop. 1, 2. Oh, did you get him?
No,
Jericho just kicks out.
barely.
Mark Quinn into the corner. Oh, no, that's Isaiah Cassidy.
What the heck kind of a run was that?
Oh, shit. What did he hit him with?
I don't know.
Did he hit him with a baseball bat?
Maybe.
I think he
Jericho
just hit him
does
in
bring his bat out there quite
the... I
often.
think Hager just hit freaking Cassidy in the back. Isaiah Cassidy.
That's terrifying.
Orange.
Poor guy.
I forget there's 2.
Cassidy's. They're everywhere. Vindicator says, so I wondered if wrestlers pay homage to Shawn Michaels with all the use of super kicks these days. Well, they'd have to cross their eyes too while they did it.
That'd be nice.
Super kick. I did it.
Tyler Breeze misses with a clothesline. Who jumps over somebody's head to clothesline him? Seriously.
Tyler Breeze.
Exactly.
He's got his own moves.
Tagging
He's know
himself
what he's
in.
doing. Just because you don't
Spine
like it.
buster, soccer kick. Emporium going up to the second rope.
Where's Fandango?
He's outside.
He's going to help.
There it is. Kicked him, knocked Emporium out.
Oh, there he goes.
Rolls him
Sit
up.
on
That's
him.
enough. 1, 2, 3.
Did it.
Son of a...
Breezango kept
Breezango.
their titles.
Retains with a pin, by the way.
Nice. Vindicator's like Thatcher versus Priest could be interesting tonight with the title on the line.
Yes. Although Thatcher hasn't won a match for a few weeks.
Vindicator, LOL, delete that. Not a fan of the kid who breaks hearts.
Because he's a sexy boy.
Oh my god, disgusting. Are you serious? Was that his gimmick?
That was his song.
Oh my god.
I'm just a sexy boy.
This is a sexy
Just a
boy.
sexy boy.
Look at me. I kick people in head. Anyways, We're on commercial on NXT, but on AEW,
What are they doing? Like the shush?
They're toasting to the bubbly.
Oh, I thought they were shushing.
I think they were toasting to the bubbly. But I could be wrong. It's a very small picture for their picture.
They are showing the UK tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 1 o'clock our time.
Yeah, probably not going to happen for me. But it's 8 p.m. British Standard Time.
Yeah.
If that's what BST means.
I'm sure it does. It's a good time to start. It's pretty late, actually.
Vindicator's like, nice to see a promo for NXT UK. Yeah, it's good that they finally put one out there. It's been a while. It's good that they didn't forget about all the other countries in the world.
Now maybe they can open up their UK... or not UK. Their NXT Tokyo or whatever they were going to do. Japan.
Japan one? Are they going to call it NXT Japan?
Yes.
Cool beans.
They met with New Japan Pro Wrestling right when this stuff was getting serious.
Yeah.
Like January, February-ish. To ask Vince to pull out right now because their business might go under.
Oh,
and he said yes. So that's why they didn't move forward with that. Which is probably a good thing also because that might have been a hard one to get going with all that stuff hitting.
Oh, yeah. Especially in some countries where...
Well, that country...
That and the fact that you don't have the ability to fly back and forth.
Right? Somebody go over there and have to stay for a while and then be stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Triple H or something. Like, I've been stuck in Japan for 3 months. Not that that'd be a bad thing, but...
Heck no. That'd be fun. And then try to learn the customs and the language and everything while you're there.
And you could definitely learn it in 3 months.
At least enough that you could talk to somebody, probably. Maybe slowly, but still do it. Vindicator says, man, is Hagar still slogging around in that ring? No wonder he doesn't have any more title shots.
Yeah. Up, over. Cassidy. Isaiah, what's he doing here? A push-up?
He's holding on.
Rolls him up, over. Hager looks confused. Right into a DDT.
He looks confused. He's like, did I really mean to do that? I don't think so.
Jericho needs that hot tag.
Desperately.
Mark Quinn wants in there. I don't know why he wants in there, because he's going to get in there and get a Jericho to the face. Judas Effect.
Vindicator says Hager is almost more annoying than Baron Corbin. Almost. Damn, Vindicator.
All right, come on. Corbin's awesome. He's the king. Respect your king. Just remember, you don't vote for a king. Just kidding. All right, over the top. And down, Mark Quinn. Takes out Jake Hager. Forgot his name for 2 seconds. Chris Jericho. Down 1-2. Oh, holy sh! That was so close. We're at commercial break over on NXT. Last match over there was Imperium and Breezango. Breezango retained their titles. Now we're back over on AEW. We got Private Party versus Jake Hager and Chris Jericho. Why Jericho's in tag teams, we have no idea, but they are part of the Inner Circle. So I guess any part of the Inner Circle working together would be a tag team.
I guess. John L. says, would you have Liv Morgan or Ruby Riott win the tag team titles so Shayna Baszler can go for the Raw Women's Championship?
All right, tell me that again. I was trying to read her name.
Would you have Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott win the tag team titles so Shayna Baszler can go for the Raw Women's Championship?
No.
Her name is Xia Li. It's Xiali.
Yeah, I didn't get the first
Or
girl's
Xyli.
name.
Xyli.
Zali.
No, Xyli. It's 2 words. Xyli. If I would have known you were trying to read their names, I would have waited. I realized they had somebody else coming out.
Her name was like Jessica or something like that.
It's Jesse's girl.
But
I mean, it's Jesse.
Where can I find a woman like that? All right. Mark Quinn. No, that's Cassidy. Never mind. Isaiah Cassidy in there with Jericho. Neither of them have a tag team partner all of a sudden.
Right. Vindicator's like, so who is the better King Travis? King Booker, King Corbin, or Jerry the King Lawler?
Ooh. You have to go with Lawler just because he was the king when he was in Memphis before.
Casey Cazzararo, and I didn't get the other girl's name. Caden Carter. Caden Carter. Casey Cazzararo and Caden Carter.
NXT pulling a AEW, putting people together.
Yeah, they're like,
Trying to
here,
get
you guys
everybody
come
used.
together and have a tag team.
We
No,
haven't had
those
one
two
of those
girls
tonight.
have fought together against
Yeah.
another team before.
Oh! Isaiah Cassidy hits the mat. Jericho moved. He went for the swanton.
Vindicator
There
was
it
like,
is. The Judas effect. Ring the bell. Look at him spazzing. Look at him spazzing. That's enough. 2 and 3. He's still spazzing.
That's funny. Vindicator says Private Party versus Street Profits need to happen someday. He's not done. He's going to give him beats to the
Why
head.
does Jericho have to be a dick afterwards? Oh, wait. That's why we like him.
Because he's just a dick.
Oh, he's going to put him in the walls of Jericho.
He's going to put him in the walls of Jericho besides using the other thing on him. The Judas effect, or whatever it was.
Oh, he's tapping.
It's like,
By the way, the match is over.
He's like-
Referee should reverse the call.
Right?
Mark Quinn knocked Jericho out.
He's like, dude, stop picking on my friend.
Jake Hager saving Jericho.
Jake out there in his underwear.
Is he?
I don't know, but it looks like he's just wearing underwear. Seriously, it looks like he's wearing boxer briefs out there. It's like, why are you wearing your underwear? You should probably wear real pants.
Caden Carter's in there versus Xylee.
Xylee. Yeah. I didn't catch the other girl's name, sorry.
Oh, big elbow.
But the other girl with Caden is Casey.
Yeah, Casey Kazamiza.
Yeah. It says her name on her butt. Camia?
Maybe. Camilla?
Kamea? Kamea. Camilla?
Camilla.
Says it on her butt.
Too.
So I'm guessing that's half her name.
She's a bigger girl.
Janelle says after Zelina Vega lose, who else is going to face the Raw Women's Champion?
I don't know. I don't like that storyline altogether. I get where you're coming from. There's just not a lot of women, so those titles, there's not going to be a lot of change.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing. They have 2 titles and 10 women. It's like, and then they don't want to give 5 of them a shot, so you get 4 that have a shot. I go, maybe Carmella or something. I don't know what they're going to do.
Vindicator says Jericho's been a dick since he wore bibs instead of bandanas around his neck. Ha ha. Hardy, hardy, har. So funny.
Camilla got, what's her name?
Casey.
Casey in some weird neck hold. I guess it would be more of like a shoulder stretch on both sides.
Right.
Sometimes I wouldn't mind that stretch. She is the top ninja warrior. That's where they signed her from.
Who?
Casey Katsuzara. Yeah, Casey Katsuzara. She won that ninja.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's why she climbs the ring post on the outside, because she can climb her body weight. She's like a monkey. Oh, rolls her up. Nope, up over. Xylee knocked out.
Hey, Brad. Saying, I'm just not feeling myself today. Why would we be worried about that? Everybody doesn't always feel their self all day. Some days. It's normal.
Not to mention it's morning in the UK. Is it over?
So stupid.
I think Xylee just got beat.
Yeah? What happened? Oh, here's a replay. Oh, she punched her with her foot in her chestal area.
Just rolled her up.
Nope.
Nope. Then kicks her right in the side of the head.
Oh. Camilla then kicked her. And
all right, this is the finisher.
Is this it?
Bam.
Oh, I see. She's holding her, and then
One,
she
two,
does
and three. Just roll up. Little roly-poly.
That's weird. Alrighty. Some weird stuff.
Look at that. October 14th. That's what they're building up to. Yeah, she's tall.
She has very odd.
She
has very odd posture. The ninja girl? Not Xylee, who's leaving.
Oh, Ketsa.
Casey. I'll just call her Casey.
Here we go. I'm excited about this one, too.
She looks like a stick body.
Ivelisse.
Diamante. Ivelisse with Diamante. Diamante. Dia. Not Dia. Dia. Diamante. Blurbity blur blur.
And she's going one-on-one with the NWA Women's Championship.
Looks like I could actually see Nia and Shayna losing to start a three-way rivalry with Asuka, and I can see Ruby and Liv getting titles so WWE can see if they are worth it. WWE logic. Right?
Yeah, they got to do something there. But I could also see Shayna winning the title and still being part of the tag team. They're not shy about giving the ladies a lot of belts.
Right. Brad's like, I meant sorry, not worry. Oh, okay, good. Don't apologize. Psh.
Thunder Rosa, their new face paint.
There's a lot of days where you just don't feel yourself. As Luke's saying, I don't feel myself all day. Most days that would be illegal. Luke's being dirty and gross in the chat. You sicko. Luke, you're gross.
Sickoid.
You're a sickoid. You need help.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Thunder Rosa, Ivelisse. I think I watched these two wrestle just the other day.
Are you sure it was them, or was it two women that looked kind of the same?
No, it was them. It was the same names even, but it was like 2 years ago.
Oh. Sweet.
I don't know what wrestling organization it was in. Probably WOW or one of those. They're on YouTube. They flash on my thing all the time, my feed.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
She's been hot for a long time.
Is Ivelisse going to be the new NXT? Okay, here we go. NWA Women's Champion. Oh, shit. She just smacked her in the face. Thunder Rosa's not going to like that.
She's like, I worked really hard on my face makeup. Lady.
This is Puerto Rico. Is that what he said, right?
What?
Ivelisse from Puerto Rico?
Maybe. Possibly.
Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Or Mexico. Depending on where you're from. Arm drag. Ivelisse down.
Central America. That's what I know it as.
Mexico? Or...
Yeah.
Just all of it.
Central America. That's called Central America. Looks like, I know you're not looking at me on thinking dirty, LOL. That's like Satan yelling at someone for being evil.
Right into the corner. Ivelisse gets her foot up. Thunder Rosa in a little bit of trouble. Oh, wow.
Damn,
that's a Hurricane Rana.
Weird.
That was like a face grab, Hurricane Rana.
Right? But then she hit her in the head with her leg as she went. It's kind of weird.
Thunder Rosa got one of those Sasha Banks foreheads.
Does she? Like it's ginormous?
Kind of.
It's all out there in your face?
Comes straight out at you.
It's probably why she wears a wig so that she can pull it down a little bit on her forehead. That's mean.
5 head.
Like yours?
Yeah. 1, 2. I'm the last person to talk about foreheads. I'm just noticing the forehead.
It's kind of like me talking about people and their double chins. Shouldn't talk about people's double chins if you have one of your own.
Is that a rule, though?
I have no idea.
I feel like you should be able to talk about it if you have it.
Right?
Not, you shouldn't talk about it if you don't have it. Diamante.
I can be a lot more mean and abusive because I have one.
Right. 1, 2. So close.
Looks like KFC may not be healthy, but damn, it really hits the spot after a full day of labor. It's because you don't have any salt in your body, your electrolytes, you sweated it all out, so you're just replenishing it with a bucket full of salt lick.
Salt lick and gluten.
That's why it tastes so good, by the way. Especially after you've worked really hard all day. You're just replenishing your salt. Your sodium.
Thunder Rosa got the upper advantage. Well, for a second.
I was like, where? I didn't see it.
Tegan Knox is in her house with what looks like a PlayStation in the background. Like maybe a gaming channel. Looks like a gaming chair she's in.
Yeah.
A little TV behind her. Maybe a monitor for a computer.
It's probably a large monitor. Or TV for her games that she sits in a chair and plays. I think she's responding to whatever What's-Her-Face was talking about earlier. She's like, the reason why I threw spaghetti all over your husband is because he's stupid. Stupid.
He interfered in my business.
Looks like if cows can live off salt licks, so can I. So Luke is calling himself a cow tonight.
And cows don't live off salt.
No, they don't. They usually eat grass and other nutritious type vegetation. Salt licks are like a treat.
It gets them to come to the watering hole.
Vindicator's like, the only thing that warms my cold heart is Connor Cure ads. Does it?
Does
That's
it?
Nice.
Is it really?
I don't think so, Vindicator. I think you're lying out your asshole.
You know what would be funny is if AEW did it.
Because they had some kind of Connor's Cure thing on theirs too.
Because it would be hilarious because obviously WWE can't copyright it because it's a charity.
Yeah.
Right?
So AEW is like, you know what we should do? We should totally have Connor's Cure on here as our charity thing for this month. And everybody will be like, what? And they'll be like, oh my gosh, we really want to help children with cancer.
The undisputed era coming down. What's this, Fish and the other guy?
Like, I don't know. Strong.
Is that Rhetoric?
How am I supposed to know? I haven't seen their assholes. Doesn't it usually say on their back of their shirts or butts or something? I have no idea.
What was the other guy's name? Like McIntyre or something? Isn't there one that's like O'Reilly? That's right. I knew it was Irish. I just didn't know which one it was.
I don't know who's who. Usually it says it somewhere on their butts or their bodies or... See, he's got it on his ass. He's strong. So that guy's Fish because he's got a dead fish on his thigh. People don't call him at home.
Drake Maverick.
John L's like, is it just me or ever since Roman Reigns has turned heel, people being interested in SmackDown?
Yeah, it feels like all of a sudden people got interested in it. The ratings are up. I noticed a lot of people said that it's doing really well.
Vindicator's like, yeah, Tegan is a big time gamer. Nult, NUDT, like Mia Yim.
Oh! Dragon Screw.
Oh, nut. A gamer nut. Okay, I'm like, why is there a D in that word? Looks like, wow, I was flipping channels and the Academy of Country Music Awards are on with no crowd. It's so weird to see. I don't know. I guess. Looks like all of the WWE ladies are actually real good gamers. Mia, Tegan, Paige, Zelina, Shayna, and Liv. Vindicator says, well, AEW loves to copy WWE, so it wouldn't be surprising. More stuff to drive the ridiculous competitive fanboys even more crazy. Ha ha.
I know, those people, like, literally compete these two against each other.
It's weird. I don't get it. Who cares?
There's no way I would compare them.
No way.
They're just different.
Right?
It's like a hot blonde and a hot brunette, right? Like, you don't compare them to each other. You just let them be hot.
I guess. I wouldn't know. Looks like, to be fair, all of SmackDown is doing much better. Vindicator's like, yeah, autocorrect is not my friend, Dalethea. That's why I don't use autocorrect. I actually spell my words. What's wrong with you people? Stop being lazy.
Is he out there by himself? I thought Killian Dane was going to be his tag team partner. Killian not show up?
But I guess he decided not to come.
So it takes 2 members of the Undisputed Era to beat Drake Maverick in a match?
Well, they're going to toy with him like cats with their dead animal friends.
Speaking of dead animals.
Oh, God. Do we have a dead one in our yard again? Oh. Did you kill a chicken?
No. Oh. The neighbors adopted a cat.
Did it kill their animals?
The cat is fine. There's another cat that kind of came with it. It's a black cat with a white chest.
Oh.
It's a bird-eating machine, though.
Oh,
and since they feed all those birds... So there's bird parts all over their yard.
Aww.
Like, when I was over there, I was like, was that a bird? And Ron's like, they're everywhere. Like, so you look around, you just got piles of feathers throughout the yard. He's like, yeah. So we're feeding the birds, bringing them in. I was like, yeah, it's like getting a kid a bird feeder and a BB gun.
That's sad. Poor birdies. Like, here.
They left a mouse head on the door too. So he's like, I guess it's killing mice. It can't be too bad. But.
Right. But still, they're like, here, little birdies, come, come. Let me feed you.
And it's so close to the tree that there's no way they can see it. And those cats are explosive. Anyways, 1, 2, and 3. No, so close. Evilise, so close. I thought she was the next NWA champion. Thunder Rosa. Is Thunder Rosa going to be 0-2 in her first 2 matches?
I don't know. I'd hope not, but maybe.
Obviously, they're working with the NWA on this stuff, but are they going to put the NWA title on somebody else? It seems like a weird thing to do.
Vindicator's like, let's see Travis conduct a spelling bee for Dalethea. That's hilarious. No. Travis can't spell.
3. Thunder Rosa.
He wouldn't even know if it was right. You're funny. What do you call those people that spell it how they think it sounds? Oh, she's going to get attacked.
Diamante from behind.
Now she's going to have somebody else to have a fight with.
Next week.
Diamante. She's like, oh, look, I stole your little belt. It's like, hey.
Oh, Shida's in there. Maybe we'll get a tag team match.
Don't you dare do that.
Why would you wear your belt around your neck while you're beating somebody else?
She forgot to take it off before she jumped in there.
Maybe you should wear it around your waist like a normal person. Shida wants that title, maybe. She already won that title. If it was up for grabs, she already won that match.
Right. What do you even call that?
Phonical or sponical or something.
Yeah. That, but also when you... Oh, lure. So the neighbors are luring the birds to their death.
Right.
It's like...
Oh.
They're like out there like, we're going to have sacrifices today. Looks like my phone's autocorrect doesn't kick in until I hit send sometimes, so I get no choice.
I feel like mine does the same thing. Like, I'll be typing, it's fine, and then I go to hit send, and like 3 words change, and I'm like, no, that's not what I said.
Like, I didn't say yes, Dalethea. You didn't? Oh. AEW is for everyone. That's funny. Vindicator's like, so the cat made himself fat that night. So the redhead on AEW used to be Madison Rayne on Impact, I think.
Dear Lord, look at Rusev or Miro, whatever his name is.
Miro.
Look at that.
Vindicator's like, Miro owns Rusev.
He's definitely been working out. If you guys remember him, he was kind of a big fat guy. His body's completely almost transferred.
Yeah, he kind of was kind of thicky thick, huh?
Uh-huh. He's almost got abs now. He's been working at this for a while. Good for him. He was just benching 405, 7 times?
Right.
That was my max.
Nice.
Once.
Even with a broken muscle.
Yeah,
bicep muscle that looks funny. It looks like he has a
I'm surprised he didn't get that
It looks like he has a tennis ball in there.
Yeah, he should have got that fixed because it used to look normal. And then he tore it, and he kept wrestling.
Luke says, so we know that what country musicians have been doing during lockdown. I'm not kidding when I say every female singer but one so far is pregnant. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen to a lot of people. That's what's happened. There's going to be a lot of babies that are due in, what do you call it? What is it going to be? January, February? No.
Of next year, you mean, or?
Yeah, well, if they got pregnant during the for unicorn sprinkles,
right?
When everybody was locked down, that was what, March, April?
Yeah, March, April. Late February is when we locked down here, I think.
So if that was it, then they would start having babies when?
December, January.
Yeah, December, January, February, depending. There'll be an uptick in the population everywhere.
People are like, I got stress, and the only way I can deal with it is primal.
Right, people are weird. Yeah.
Hump it. I gotta masturbate 5 times a day or have sex, whatever it is.
Right.
That's how I deal with my stress.
I guess. I don't deal with my stress that way. Icon says Penelope Ford seems so unimportant because she's not one of the guys. She's just standing back there, spotting him.
She's just not involved.
Well, she was. She was a spotter.
Well,
so Killian Dane has never shown. Oh, he's still back there. There he is. Is he getting in trouble?
Is he going out there? William Regal talking to him. Killian's losing a lot of weight.
Is he?
That's kind of gross.
Oh my God, he's so disgusting looking.
He needs to lift weights and lose weight, not just lose weight. Yeah, but he was a big fat guy. Now he's not so fat.
He needs to put a shirt on.
Can't you wear a nether shirt over your hair shirt? What he should do is shave it so it looks like a shirt.
Or something. I don't know what
I would feel bad if I had hairy biceps. I just don't know. I get having the forearm hair, here.
Right.
But from here to here, I don't want hair.
Not that much hair anyway.
I don't want to be able to curl
because you
it.
have hair all over your body, but he has an excessive amount.
All right, he picks up Drake. Throws Drake back into the ring. Pointing at him, yelling at him.
He's like, dude, you made me look bad.
You know what's funny is he doesn't have forearm hair.
Vindicator's like, too bad Miro's arm still looks weird. I guess he had a torn bicep. Yes, he did. Vindicator like, Penelope is unimportant. She would fit right in on SmackDown. You guys are so mean. Greg Clary's in the chat. Hey, Greg, how's it going tonight? Looks like I can't believe fall officially starts Tuesday.
It sure does.
It.
Look at a choke slam.
Shut it.
Lance Archer just came down, grabbed a dude out of the audience, and just started slamming him.
Isn't that normal? Seems to be their thing.
Killian Dane going after Fish.
Vindicator's like, Dane is a manly Sasquatch man.
Right. Skunk ape.
He's a skunk ape.
Abominable snowman, whatever you want to call it. He's gross.
Vindicator's like, Nikki Cross has poor taste. No, Nikki Cross loves it, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure she's all over that.
She doesn't have poor taste. That's her man. And I get it. I mean, I get being attracted to whoever you're attracted to. Because not everybody's going to be attracted
Drake Maverick
to that
saves
person.
him. Killian Dane.
Oh, Drake helped him.
Hey, by the way, we do get to hear Jake talk.
Yeah, Vindicator, are you listening up?
To the haters out there.
Hey, Vindicator, Jake the Snake's having a big conversation with you. He's telling you all about it. He's going to bring out his snake here pretty soon. You better watch it. Greg Clary's like, George Animal's still hairiest wrestler ever.
Oh, boy. Maybe Killian will start chewing on the turnbuckles and turn his tongue green.
Right?
Look at this. Drake's like, you and me. Now he's pushing him.
Looks like I'm beginning to think
And
that
another
Vindicator
knockout punch.
keeps making these negative comments to bait me. He probably does, Luke. He wants to get under your skin. Yeah, we all know that Nikki Cross loves her big hairy man. She's all over that.
Here comes Taz.
Team Taz, they build assassins.
He's coming out by himself.
Where's those assassins? Are they hiding?
Ricky Stark. Brian Cage.
Great. Clary says Jake the Snake still works. I wouldn't know. Vindicator says nobody is attracted to me and I'm fine with it. I would take seeing the Snake any day over seeing
They're
Jake
teaming
swindle
up.
paychecks.
They're teaming up.
Are they though?
There we go. We got another faction built this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he wants to play that game.
Look at him trying to keep him calm. On the 14th of October, just a few weeks away. I'm going to go ahead and say no on that because Brian Cage doesn't deserve it because he lost.
Right. He's a loser face.
So he needs to wrestle because we don't see him wrestle. We don't need another Brock Lesnar.
Oh. Vindicator says, I'm always fishing, Luke. Ha ha.
And I don't give a... There you go. I knew he was going to say that. So they are going to team up.
Sure.
So he's the monster now? I thought he was the murder hawk. That Moxley coming out?
Sure.
Ah. All right, let's see what happens.
He's there. He's walking.
Is there extra security this time?
To make sure
So
that
young
somebody
ladies
doesn't
don't
come
attack
run.
him?
Oh my god, it's Jon Moxley. Ah!
Well, it looks like they do have security there. She's sitting in that chair.
I don't think she's technically security. She's probably just somebody who says you can't go this way. That guy's so excited back there. He's like,
Oh, God! It's absolute Ricky Stark.
It's Ricky
This time they actually set it up. They're playing it off of what did happen. Who's this guy?
That's funny. Some
The security
guy?
guard's like, hey!
Oh god,
shit.
poor guy.
What is this, martial law? Security guards
I like
jump.
how the lady that was in the chair got away really
Yeah,
fast.
she's like, no.
She's like, no, I'm
Brian
out.
Cage and absolute
I'm out.
Ricky Stark.
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, God, they broke the whole crate.
That's terrifying.
Who's this guy?
That's what's his face.
Oh, it's Hobbs.
Yeah.
Oh, we want to see
Hobbs.
this. Hobbs next week. Brian Cage, give it to me.
Missed him.
That fan needs to be careful.
That fan's like, I'm so excited in this corner right now. I'm seeing all the action. He stayed in his seat, though. He's a very good fan. Keeping everybody safe, including himself.
Absolute Ricky Stark.
Greg's like, Vindicator, there's someone for everyone. That's true. And Vindicator's like, not for me, Greg, but maybe in another life. Oh, whatever. Looks like, I can't lie, if I was in a pub and someone came in ragging on everything like Vindicator does, I would seriously consider rearranging their face with a bar stool. Would you be drunk doing it? Because usually when people are drunk, they can't help themselves. Icon's all excited about Jon Moxley. Vindicator's like, be warned. I'm a much better bar fighter than Sheamus.
Well, bring him down there. Let's get this on. The two of you versus the three of them. Absolute Ricky Stark ain't nothing. There you go. There you go. 3-on-3, Darby Allin. Next week.
We got a 6-man
Jon
tag.
Moxley, Will Hobb,
We're going to
Darby
war.
Allin versus Absolute Ricky Stark, the Murder Hawk, and the Machine. Hell
What a bunch
yeah.
of weirdos.
Next week might be well over 1 million.
It's happening.
They went over 1 million last week.
I know I'm going to be sitting right here unless I'm dead. Can't wait.
Unless I'm dead.
Vindicator's like, Dalethea's not buying it. Haha, I am not buying it. Looks like no drunk needed. You guys, if you're gonna barf, you should probably use your words first. Like, use your words, guys.
What are we doing? They're just gonna...
Don't have a bar fight, and you're not drunk doing it, then you have the ability to have conversation.
Use your words.
Use your words. Travis got mad at me last night because I didn't use my words. I was like, I don't need to use my words. This is like a normal occurrence every night. Shouldn't have to use words
Brody
for it.
Lee, Orange Cassidy for that television championship. Next week's going to be a hell of a match. 2 of them so far.
The Gauntlet Eliminator match is happening over there on NXT.
The hell's a Gauntlet Eliminator match?
I have no idea, but they had some rules for it over there. I didn't catch everything. Oh,
Look at
looks
that.
like Vindicator, that's fine. I won't underestimate you. Just don't underestimate me. I'm tall, fit, and fueled by months of rage.
Number 1 contender battle royal. Shit, next week's wrestling.
From an unknown person we don't talk about, Luke.
Next week's Wednesday is going to be off the chart.
Vindicator's like, I thought
That's up
Moxley
next.
already wrestled Brian Cage. He did, and he
He
lost.
did, and he won. But not against
that-
Murderhawk.
That doesn't mean anything. Just because
Atlas is the guy's name. Okay.
Jake Atlas. I just like saying I'm weird because you get all upset.
Lass.
Atlas.
He's a last kicker.
He's Atlas. We got Vladimir in the chat. Hey, Vladimir! How's it going? How you doing? You doing good? Having a good time? Having fun? Let's see. Vindicator says, oh yeah, how's the old bloke we don't talk about doing these days?
Let's not talk about him.
Let's not talk about him. Let's talk about it forever. Let's have a whole conversation about it. Damian Priest's coming out on NXT.
Yes,
time
it's
for
our main
his
event.
title match there. Looks like I can talk about him because I'm involved and I'm not trying to antagonize him. I think you are, Luke. I think just talking about him antagonizes him. Just saying. Yeah, I don't like wearing their hair. It's disgusting.
All right.
I want their hair to stay on them.
Who's going to win this parking lot match? Santana, Ortiz?
Is that what's happening on AEW?
Yeah, that's our main event.
I had no idea.
They're
Oh,
closing it
that's
down.
right. Okay.
Chucky T
I'm
or
like,
Trent?
who? What's going on? I'm like, I didn't remember that was happening tonight.
Yeah, that's the main event tonight.
I don't know. Haven't they beat the crap out of those best friends each time? Have they won against them? Or has it been kind of even? One's won, the other one's won, one's won.
Well, they fight a lot, but they haven't wrestled a lot. They've only wrestled once.
And they lost?
Yes.
Looks like. But I will stop now. We're talking about him who shall not be named. He's like Voldemort.
Timothy Thatcher.
Old
Damian
Voldemort in our
Priest.
chat.
Timothy Thatcher reminds me of a guy you would meet like at a truck stop for
Meth heads?
to get like a tire changed. And then you
And he's,
called
like,
his mom a name, but he was in the back smoking meth. And he's all pissed off now.
Right? He's like, I lost my tooth.
Look at him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is.
you some bitch. You some bitch.
Just put him in some dirty coveralls.
Exactly. Look at him. I mean, he's definitely some bitchin' right there.
Vindicator's like, he who shall not be named is an impressive title to have. Maybe that was his end game.
He started it with that in mind. He's like, I'm going to make 140 accounts.
I'm going to drive
And
one
in a
person
year-
absolutely mad.
14 months later, they will call me Voldemort.
This is plan the whole time. Vindicator's like, Thatcher will lose, but I still have mad respect for him.
Right? Santana Ortiz.
Why did they paint
They got their face painted. There it is! We got a brawl.
Is that,
Surrounded by cars. NXT did do this.
Is that offensive?
It's not offensive.
Are you sure?
Is that offensive? It's like clown paint.
Is it?
They're not doing white face.
Are you sure? Because
there's black in it.
I mean, they're against suburban dudes that drive minivans with their mom.
It could be like Roddy Piper, paint their faces black. Like the old days when he did the black face. Oh, God, he hit his face hard against that mirror.
Ouch.
That was real. Oh, my God, he's going to slam him in the freaking trunk.
He's like, get in there.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, it's not the trunk. That's the front part of the car, honey.
Oh. Well, if it's a Ferrari, it's a trunk. Or
if
a Volkswagen.
it's a Volkswagen, true.
Oh, God, he's going up top. He's too fat to get up there.
I can't get up here. I'm uncoordinated.
This is going to hurt.
Looks like, I mean, I could call him the worthless one, but that could be seen as
He
antagonistic.
hurt his back. I think that's Ortiz in there.
Is he the one that got thrown in the
ice chest?
machine? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Trent followed suit. I feel like you'd be in better shape on the other side of the trunk.
Ew. Yeah, he is. He is. It's Ortiz. He's the one that got put in the ice maker.
Maybe they'll do it again.
It
is a parking lot fight. Somebody bring an ice chest.
That's funny. Vindicator's like,
nice
so Thatcher was
chest.
from California.
If Penelope's out there.
I thought he was from England.
Thatcher?
Yeah.
He's from California. No, they don't smoke meth over there. I'm just teasing.
In England?
I'm joking. It's all a joke. I probably should stop joking.
About their drug use in England.
I probably shouldn't be dogging our wrestlers. So a few of the live streamers that do this, the wrestlers end up watching.
Oh my God! Did you see that? That's hilarious.
Yeah, that 2x4 bounce off.
It's a 1x2, but he threw it at him. It bounced up and hit him in the face.
Poor Trent. Boss.
It's like, well, we know you're not a construction person. That's carpenter there. Vindicator's like, there are probably inexpensive cars that nobody cares about. Maybe Ortiz could fix them up afterwards.
Oh, he's got a freaking shank. Whatever you want to call it.
Vindicator says parking lot fights
baton.
are 100 times better than Raw Underground.
Oh, shit. Hit him in the back. That lower back right across the spine.
Ugh.
Those headlights. They need that treatment that you got on the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Here it comes. The slingshot. This is going to hurt. Oh, God. The tailgate almost closed.
That's terrifying.
You see somebody set plywood across the truck?
Yeah. That was
Whoever
Trent.
set it up is going through it, so. Oh, God! Chucky almost lost his head, literally.
That's terrifying.
Tammy Priest over on NXT's got Thatcher on the outside of the ring. He's going to DD pile drive him onto the hard floor.
But not. Oh.
Thatcher turns it around and drives his legs into the steel chair.
Still steps.
Oh! Little suplex on the floor. All right, back over to AEW. Looks like Chucky T's on top of a car with Ortiz.
They're like, okay, dude, make sure we're on here. My feet aren't going to stay up here. No, it's okay. Just lick them.
If you do it right, that whole car should explode. Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, God.
Oh, that hurt.
That didn't look like
1, 2. Oh! Chucky T with the kick out. He's bloody.
Yeah. His
Ortiz
face.
is all sorts of bloody.
Michael Duke says Thunder Rosa teamed up with Holiday at one time. Holiday at one time. Up with Holiday at one time. I don't know who else you're saying in your message, Michael. Sorry. Vindicator says car hoods and roofs are so unforgiving.
Yeah, the other day when Big E went through that roof, that was brutal. Is that a door?
Yes.
Where'd they get a door?
They're like, that's a very nice door right there.
That's a tiny door. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, I thought he was going to powerbomb him right there on the concrete.
Something.
Uh-oh. There's that police baton.
Whee.
Oh, they broke that hollow core door. It'd been cooler if it was a solid door.
He's like, I broke my elbow. His elbow's all bloody.
There's blood everywhere.
That's disgusting.
Right, helter-skelter on the wall.
Vindicator's like, Ortiz needs a medic.
Yeah, I wonder how bad it split open.
It looks like...
oh, he's picking the door up. He's going to hit him with the door.
Looks like Chucky needs one too.
Chucky.
He's got a slice on his elbow also.
Chuck Taylor. They don't call him that anymore. They call him Chucky T. Jim Ross.
Chucky T? They don't call him what?
Chuck Taylor.
Oh.
That was his name before. But they stopped calling him that. They don't even write it anymore. He just spit on him twice.
Ew, it's disgusting. Dude. Seriously, nobody wants your germs all over him like that.
Oh, look behind him. Look at Trent. Oh, it's Ortiz.
Why is he crying? What happened?
Santana's just screaming.
Why is he screaming?
Because his back hurts. There it is.
Did he have to pull weeds?
What's he going to do here?
Oh, Jesus. God.
That is how you hit somebody in the head with something.
That's a shovel.
I don't know what it was, but he hit him hard.
It's a shovel.
A dustpan.
It's a shovel.
Shovel dustpan.
It's a shovel. It's like a little... It's like a snow shovel, but it's like you put in your car. Kind of thing.
Shit. What are they going to do with this handrail? Wonder what fans' car these are.
I don't know, but they don't have license plates on them, so...
It's a monster truck rally later tonight.
Probably. Vindicator's like, wearing orange shoes was an odd choice for this fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, and he bent that steel pipes right in half. Ortiz's body. Does he have any more intestinal fortitude?
They're like, we need to put you in an ice chest right now.
He's like, thank you. Oh, God, he broke that board right over his back.
Well, the other one didn't break when he threw it at him. It bounced back and hit him in the face.
It's because Santana knows how to throw the wood.
I guess.
He knows how to lay that lumber. That looks like a brand new car from a dealership.
They all, some of them do.
Well, the other one had orange lights.
Right. But the other ones that the one that they had the bicycle rack against looked new too. That black one right there looks kind of newer.
What is Trent doing?
I don't know.
What
He's
are they
having
gonna
a
do
good
here?
time.
Oh, low blow. Damian Priest with the win?
That works.
No, he hasn't got the win yet.
Time. No, he hasn't won yet.
Oh, I saw him raising his hand. I thought he might have had the win.
Oh, no, he's doing something.
Chokes. Oh, Timothy Thatcher. Got him in an armbar.
Kick him in the stomach.
It's a hard one because the match over on AEW is so good.
Yeah.
Damian Priest from behind. Big knee coming up. Where'd he go? Oh, completely misses. Thatcher dives out of the way. Almost dove right in the way of it.
True.
He should have just went the other direction.
Right?
Armbar.
Oh, they threw Trent right into that windshield of that car.
All that glass is going to be in there. Those little shards, they hurt so bad.
Yeah, they don't come out either.
I've hit a cow. I know what that feels like. All those little pieces of glass in your body.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure the cow felt worse than I did, but whatever. Chucky T's got a bat or a pipe of some sort. Is that baton? No, that's a pipe. That's a baseball bat. Oh, 1x4. Smack. You gotta watch out for that flying lumber.
Vindicator's like, movie prop cars probably cost AEW less than Jericho's bandanas and MJF's scarves combined.
What a hell of a match. Thatcher, what's he going to do here? Pull his knee out of joint? Kicks Damien in the back. He's got him in a half crab. Thatcher's got him in a half crab. Damien just powers up.
Kicked him in the head.
He just kicked him. All right, back over on AEW. Santana and Ortiz, both of them have Trent and Chucky T in trouble. That's what you made of? Shit, that hurts. There's blood all over it. His back is so bloody from going through that car window. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Looks like the crucifixion of Christ. Ugh. Priest saves himself with the rope, or he would have ended up tapping out.
Nice.
Couple good matches on, but I'm going to give the nod to AEW tonight for this final. Thatcher's doing good, though. Holding his own. I did not think he would make it this far.
Right? Thought it would be a ended early kind of match for him.
There's Damien.
Did he finally get in his...
Oh, but I think his shoulders...
He's like, I can't do my move.
Oh, missed.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't know what it was
either.
I threw him kind of thing.
There's the choke slam.
Did he finally get one?
Yeah, that should be it.
Here's a metal pipe. That's nice.
1, 2, and 3. No! Thatcher kicked out. Oh, shit.
Cassidy's been in the trunk the whole time.
They had a fucking Jack in the Box. Superman punch. He had a chain. He had his hand loaded.
What? I didn't think they could do that.
He had a loaded right hand.
Can people just come out and just be involved?
Like a goddamn Jack in the Box.
The lights blinked on the car, and I was like, what's going on with that car? He's like, here, let me bring him to you.
Oh, my God. What is he going to do? Is he going to powerbomb him?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. A quick pile driver right into the car. His feet slipped out from under him.
Oh, crap.
Shit.
It's like, all right. Oh.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Trent pins Ortiz.
After he put him through a piece of wood. At least he controlled that slip on that car.
Yeah, and not kill the guy.
Yeah. The problem with
Damian
Chucky's...
Priest also with the victory.
He kept his title. So the problem with Chucky T's shoes is that no matter what car he got on, his shoes were slippery.
Yeah, too slick.
He should have probably made sure that whatever shoes he was wearing, he got on vehicles to see how slippery they were.
Like, he needed some really rubbery soles.
Yeah, so that he didn't have that problem.
Make sure the cars weren't waxed.
The Vindicator's like, Thatcher's submission is tough to watch sometimes.
Yeah, it is. You know, they won by cheating, so is it a hollow victory? Is Sue happy? Is Sue happy at home?
Probably. Vindicator says freshly squeezed chain will deliver an epic victory. Happened.
With all those new cars, maybe they should give one of those to Sue.
Hey, look, it's Sue. She's there to pick him up.
Sue's in a nice new minivan.
Cassidy's like, I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, don't get in there. There's going to be blood all over it. That's disgusting. Use some peroxide, I guess.
I don't know.
All right, take off, Sue. She needs to get some rims on that. Like little cookie cutters. They're riding off. Oh, she did the... Oh! That's classic. I thought she was going to do the Orange Cassidy thumbs up.
But instead she
flipped everybody the bird.
She flipped him off. God damn it. God damn it!
Holy Anna.
Left turn, Clyde. Left turn, Clyde. All right, Vindicator says, so this was the match of the week instead of Keith versus Drew. Anyway, see you guys on Friday. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, we're going to have another day off from you guys. They've changed the schedule back to normal, and next week it looks like it's going to be the same. So we'll be here for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching WrestlingGab. We'll see you on Friday.
Yep, bye everybody. Have a good night.